Hey guys, welcome in. So we have some huge breaking news that I'm sure is going to please Trojan fans, as former 5-star defensive lineman Anthony Lucas has committed to USC. This is obviously huge news as defensive line depth for the 2023 season is virtually non-existent at the moment, and the Trojans just don't have body types like this on the roster. Of course, we will get into all of it and really break this guy down, but first, if you are enjoying the videos, please do like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out so much. I also have my Patreon and merch down below, so if you're interested, please check those out to help support the channel in an even bigger way. Thanks as always for your guys' continued support. Alright, let's talk about Anthony Lucas. Alright, so first off, Anthony is a very large individual. He's listed at 6'6", 270, and he has a very diverse skill set that I think Alex Grinch will be able to use creatively. He looks more like an interior defensive lineman at first glance, and he could totally play in there. He possesses the natural strength to be a productive player inside, but where I think his money is going to be made is with his hand in the ground at the defensive end spot. His athleticism and natural ability really make him stand out to me at that spot. However, if you want this guy to be a dominant interior player, his frame still has so much room to add on 20 to 30 pounds. He could be an absolute force in the middle. But let's go back and talk about Anthony as a recruit. 247 had Anthony as a 5-star in the 2022 class, #1 player in the state of Arizona, and the #8 defensive lineman overall. So this is a guy who is still extremely young. He really has a good head on his shoulders as well. While he was suspended by Texas A&M this season, they really liked him as a person and trusted him and wanted to bring him back into the program. So he checks out mentally, and I trust our coaching and recruiting staff when it comes to identifying culture fits. And physically, this dude is an absolute freak. 85-inch wingspan, 11.5-inch hands. He explodes off the ball, elite first step, elite power, and a motor that never stops. This guy is a hard worker with elite tools, and usually when you put those two things together, you get something really special. But going back to the mental side of things, academics are everything to the Lucas family. Every member of his family is a college graduate, and he wants to keep that trend going. Getting an education from a school like USC, I'm sure is a massive deal for Anthony and his family. This is really what makes me so excited about this edition. Not only are we getting what is in my opinion an elite player, but it really seems like we're getting an even better person. Now in terms of what we're going to see from him in 2023, go ahead and throw him into the starting lineup now. He's going to be a mainstay in the Trojans front 7 next season. And let's just go ahead and look ahead to the defensive line for next year. The departure of Tuli Tuipulotu cannot be understated here. He is truly one of the best defensive players USC has had in over a decade. Tuli isn't a guy you just replace. He's a guy an entire group has to come together and really take a committee approach. However, there are some really exciting additions coming in. Georgia State hybrid rusher Jamil Muhammad is a really exciting player. Jack Sullivan from Purdue is a really solid pickup, and we'll talk about him more on the next portal roundup. And also the big defensive tackle Keon Bars from Arizona, by way of the best city in America, Murrieta, California. The depth is only getting better and better, but still, we need more game changers, more impact players. And while we won't have a player as dominant as Tuli, I do think that the defensive line as a whole should be improved. So Anthony Lucas, a great player, great person, great get for Alex Grinch and Sean Nua. And guys, it does seem like Alex Grinch is coming back. So here's my advice for all of you, whatever it's worth. I know most USC fans want Grinch gone, but get behind him. Get behind our players and support them. Being angry won't do anything for you. 2023 is going to be a special year for our guys. There's a ton to be excited about, and I can't wait for the season to start. But that'll do it for me today, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Also, check out my Patreon and merch that's listed down below. Thank you all so much for your continued support, and as always, take care and fight on.